brought a TARDIS from Temu. It's a Lego TARDIS, but you know, still. This is a knockoff TARDIS console room from Temu with an instruction booklet of 720 pages. I'm not even joking. And I'm going to build it, so let's go. So the actual instruction booklet, like this thing only came with like an instruction card that you scan a QR code for, and I sorted it out yesterday, and the actual instruction booklet is literally 720 pages. So that's a bit of a nightmare, but it's really weird because like every bag, it's literally just a bag full of Lego, and I don't think that there are numbered bags. Like it's literally just a big bag of Lego. And yeah, I can't see any numbers on these bags, so I don't even know, like, do you have to search for the piece you need? Like, I'm so confused. I don't even know where to begin. There's no numbers on the bags, so I'm like really confused. Like, I presume you just have to search for the piece you need. I don't, oh my God. The instruction booklet has pictures, and it's like, it's pretty detailed for like Temu, but like, yeah, I'm very worried I'm going to use the wrong piece. So I feel like I kind of just have to wing it. Okay, so I've changed my filming setup a little bit, and I feel like this is going to help me a lot more now that I've got the Lego spread out and I can kind of dig through it. I feel like that will help me a lot more, and it already has, because I realized that I've already picked up the wrong piece. So I've found the right piece. So, oh, and there's the second right piece I need. There we go, see? But no, this will help me a lot more, I think. So yeah, let's start building this TARDIS. So yeah, I got this set from Temu, and I have Temu, but I don't really use Temu. And like, I kind of wanted to see what Doctor Who stuff was on Temu, so I searched for Doctor Who, and then, you know when you search for something and then you get recommendations like days after? I had that with this TARDIS set, and I kind of kept just looking at it and sort of not thinking too much about it, and kind of just ignoring it really, because it was, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't cheap, but I love Lego, so I was like, okay. I eventually caved, but I very much kept seeing it pop up on my like Temu newsfeed, if you want to call it that, and because it's like, it's not actual Lego, it's like knockoff Lego, so I didn't pay too much attention to it. Like, I didn't bother clicking on it and having a look at it, but I don't know, it kept popping up, and I kind of just sort of, like I said, I caved. I kind of clicked on it, and yeah, just wanted to check out what it looked like, and it actually looked really good. And I was still even when I brought it, I was still very skeptical. But like, now that it's arrived, like it looks like pretty much Lego. Like, it's very like, it's like very Lego-like. Like, it is like knockoff, as I said, but it definitely, like, still, like, you wouldn't be able to tell. So yeah, I'm not happy with how it's packaged, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, I love Lego. I love Doctor Who Lego, and there was the Doctor Who Lego set that came out a few years ago, that I do have, and I love. It's so cool, and I just feel like Doctor Who can do so much with Lego. Okay, I actually need to start building now. I've built like this little bit, and I've got my small camera here to kind of get a closer look, and I'm gonna do a time lapse because I'm trying to like sort out into piles so that it can be easy to find pieces. But yeah, all right, let's actually do some building. So I've just done the like bottom of what's going to be the TARDIS console, and it's very like loose and very finicky. So if you know what I mean. So like it's still coming together, but it's like a lot of pieces are still, yeah, like very like loose. But I need to flip it over now and do the bottom is the next part. I'm so scared it's going to collapse. Like, this is driving me nuts. Like, the lack of packaging, the having to search for like every part. But like I've said before, like the quality of Lego for like a knockoff TARDIS from Temu is actually really good. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is not Lego. There is like a lot going on in terms of like building up the bottom of the TARDIS, like main TARDIS interior, which is good because I was freaking out about it being very like flimsy and very loose. But like a lot of the steps are like building it very secure. So there is one piece that I cannot find. So I've like dug through, it is driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to like push all the Lego to one side and then just dig through and try and find it, because there's like the exact same pieces but in different colors, and I don't want to use one of them because, knowing my luck, that will come back to bite me later on and I'll need that piece. So yeah, God, this is annoying.
A few moments later.
I found the piece of Lego. So I've made the first wall of the TARDIS interior. I've got to make 9 more of these, and this will go all the way around, which will be fantastic. And then it will start looking a bit more TARDIS-y. This is how the TARDIS walls look, so I thought I'd give you a bit of a closer look. The round things, which is great.
Hey, look, the round things. I love the round things. What are the round things?
No idea.
So I've just put on some like banister things in the TARDIS control room. It looks like I haven't done a whole lot, but I've actually just been building the base of it really. And now I'm just getting to the actual control room itself. But it is getting late, so I kind of have to stop today. I haven't managed to finish building it in one day, but the build continues tomorrow. It is early in the morning. I have just gotten out of bed, but we are continuing this Lego build. I am hoping, fingers crossed, because I still have a lot to do, that I can finish it today. I'm not 100% confident, but we're gonna try. Okay, so I've finally put the time rotor, however you want to pronounce it, into the middle of the TARDIS console, which looks amazing so far. I'm pretty excited because it's all starting to come together now. Ladies and gentlemen, after some serious building and getting frustrated and not being able to find the parts, we have a TARDIS. But it turns out that I wasn't actually getting anywhere. As I continued building, I started to realize that there were actually a lot of pieces missing. And on some pages of the instruction booklet, it even told me to use some pieces that definitely were not part of this set. It turns out that Temu had failed me. So I've actually realized that there are quite a few pieces missing. There's a lot missing around like the entrance of the TARDIS area. And despite like spreading out all the pieces of the Lego, I can't find them. They're not here. It is frustrating. I kind of had a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith that this was going to be a good set. Like, a lot of the reviews were really good. I read a lot of reviews before I brought this, and they were all stating that it was really, really good. All the pieces were there. Packaging was a bit shoddy, which I've had the same problem. But but a lot of the reviews were really good. So I'm a bit disappointed that I've gotten this far and I can't go any further. So I kind of had a little bit of hope that this would be different than to all the other things you hear about Temu and how crappy some of the products are. I was hoping this would be different. Like, it looks like actual Lego, it looks promising. And yeah, like I said, I was hoping this was different, but it's definitely missing pieces. I did send them a message on like the Temu app and emailed them, and they were pretty quick with replying. They said that they can send me the pieces I need, but then again, what if I need more pieces like further down the instructions? So I don't see the point. I'm a bit frustrated as well because I did spend quite a bit of money on this set, but I'm definitely going to be getting my money back. That's for sure. Like I'm annoyed that I've wasted this much time. Thank you for watching this video though. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you do subscribe. And I have one final message for Temu. Temu,
Faccio shopping come un miliardario. Ho capito bene. Faccio shopping come un miliardario.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Whovian Commonly YouTube channel. Cool.